Oh nice, they're ignoring me, so hooray. You know what, just yeah, these guys can't force apparently prisoners, but whatever. Let's just get this guy toward, like, you know, the water here, I guess. For now. Alright, there's actually two diggers up over there I can basically get if I want to. You don't need to dig in anymore, so... we'll go toward this good help with him, I guess. So the Romans are sending their cataphracts towards me. I didn't realize scout, by the way, so that might be a bit of an issue. It is possible they can attack you if, like, you know, you leave your guys, like, next to them like that, so... There we go, we killed that. Alright, I have 40% health this guy now, so... really gotta watch his health, but whatever. Or it's just sheep, I guess. 3 guys I could capture on here if I want to, I guess, so that's cool. Let's build a road over here, I guess. Actually, let's build roads like down over here, I think. So it looks like the Romans basically leaving me alone, which is nice, but, you know, these guys are basically going to, like, tramp into my territory, like, distrain people or something like that, and, like, just smack into it if they get the chance to, so... that's coming. Very soon. You know, thinking about, by the way, this guy should not be on my territory like this, so... sleep in my territory. Yes, Western Rome is coming for me, slowly. Capture everything. Oh, I got another turn apparently, so... oh, wait, another turn then. I misclicked there, but oh well, that's fine. Waiting our turn, I guess. Just got myself some cream farmers apparently. And this guy's not warring me apparently. Okay. So I got some cream farmers here apparently. That's interesting. I was sort of hoping at this point I basically get, like, you know, exploring it for like, exploring like the plants and stuff around here, but these guys aren't bad. They're not great, but not bad. I'm trying to think here what I want to do with these guys, though. I actually might want to train these guys basically into like, gatherers or reapers just so I can identify the stuff around here, so... For now, I'm just going to turn this guy into like a reaper, I guess, just to look around. He can be a farmer later. He's going to capture this like guy over here in a moment. Three tools, because why not? And yeah, at this point, basically, it's like, I'm not going to basically grow that much more because, like, spending, like, 12 something hundred, like, cloth on, like, another, like, clan limit upgrade would be, like, insane. You can't produce a lot of cloth by in this game if you want to, but I mean, you need to have, like, this oodles of, like, flax and wool basically being, like, produced by like, your farmers and stuff. For it to be, like, worthwhile. Oh, we found some luxury goods. I sort of feel like, by the way, it'd be great if, like, outside, like, your summit, you could actually heal your guys, like, with, like, oil and cloth. Rather than just always, like, run into, like, a summit if you need to. However. Hooray, I can buy the armor now. So, there we go, bought that. We'll buy a few more of, like, the two weapons, I guess, for now, so we'll do that. Let's buy wool, buy flax. I might just go crazy with, like, the weapons and start, like, fortifying all my structures at this point, because, I might make myself, like, have a really big, expansive territory just for the hell of it. Like, I know, by the way, I haven't really been expanding my territory, but I could, like, go over here, for example, to, like, this train post and be, like, fortify, and now I have all this space under my control, and fortify, all that under my control. Fortify. Fortify again. Need more fortification. A little bit of road now, I'm basically captured. These guys aren't really that important to a fortify, but fortify. Fortify, now I got the road basically all captured there. Now I got this road basically, like, all joined up. And yep, there they are coming from, like, my train post over here. Yeah, there's things I can do, by the way. It's like fortify like crazy just for, like, territory expansion. Look at all that blue now, basically. All that lovely blue. I got some more weapons, basically, like, connect the road basically up here as well, so why not? Alright, this guy's captured, so move over here. We'll just capture all these miners basically over here for the hell of it, because why not? It's worth relying on producing, like, sheep every single turn. I should probably, like, start, like, sell my sheep, perhaps. Interesting. I think the archers from the let me just attack the Romans there. They died. Capture those guys. Alright, I could go around here if I want to. Let's say hi to these bandits and just kill them. Oh, Westerum's about to hit my training depot, I think. Nothing I can really do about it. I don't really care about either, but you know. That's what they're probably about to do. They're dead. Past there. You know, this is a very big landmass basically down here of, like, you know, land I could explore, but whatever. Ooh, they're encamping apparently, because, you know. Oh yeah, they got a catapult, by the way. If you have a catapult like this, by the way, you actually, like, you know, have to, like, encamp, like, you know, on, like, forests and stuff like that, because they, you know, they require a lot of supply. Not really doing anything on the mines, by the way, at this point, so. Let's get down there, I guess. Whoops. I did that wrong, unfortunately, but oh well. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Oh, look at that. So, note at this point that the Legionnaires have basically come back, so you can actually train in this game like Legionnaires, like, you know, guys for, like, your army. So I now have like a couple like Roman Legionnaires here to actually, like, you know, play with. And these guys are, like, you know, as you can basically see here, pretty damn powerful. So I'll note that your clans basically are a lot more powerful than the Roman clan, so if you basically change these guys into like Legionnaires, they have, like, you know, massive power increases from, like, you know, being, like, you know, pretty base power plus, like, the family in their clan, like, stuff like that. So I could actually defend myself with these guys if I want to, you know, go fight the Romans with them. We're just gonna dig them in there for now. And you know what? While I'm basically like some of these other guys, like, you know, train up as well. So I could send this guy out at this point because I, you know, don't really need a spearman anymore. So send Augur basically, like, you know, be trained. These hunters are still, like, useful, right, to hunting, right? So let's keep hunting. Yep, there he goes. He's pillaging my training depot. We know it's gonna happen, but there we go. It's not really gonna, like, be an issue to me if he pillages all my stuff, but, you know, he's just gonna pillage it. Yep, don't care. Don't worry about this guy here. He's demanding, and he's also got, like, you know, patient, I think, right there. I'm letting this guy fight a lot, like, you know, these guys here. It's actually going to hurt him, but whatever. Let's get him right there. And yeah, I got my own Roman Legionnaires basically to defend myself if I need to, because, you know, basically like the end goal of like, this game is like, you can get like 5 Roman legionnaires and send them off to like the Roman capitals. Basically, you become like, you basically like turn like yourself into like the successor to Rome. That's what I can basically do with like these Roman legionnaires. So, like, you get 5 of them and like just take over. It's very odd that basically like you can do this because like I'm at war with like both Roman like factions. And he's pushing my watchtower now apparently because you can do that. Let's see here. I'll know this guy right here. I'm probably gonna send him like across the river here to build like a road. So let's do it right now. And really at this point, all these guys are basically gonna like head down to like where I need to go. What will I find up here, I wonder? There's a lancer, or like a raider rider. It really shows like it would take a long time to win a game like the way I am right now. Okay, I found a field of flax. Interesting. So this is like Turkey down here, by the way. We found a field of flax over here, apparently, so that's nice. Let's go to the next one and identify it. Interesting, so that's a disconnected landmass over here. Very odd, like, shape this, like, landmass over here, because, it's like a giant peninsula that jets out over here. However, for the most part, the map algorithm does a fairly good job, like, drawing a map. Can't really complain about, like, what you're basically seeing for, like, a map, basically, for, like, strategic purposes and stuff like that. The only thing I can really say about this game, by the way, I think it'd be a lot better if like there's like a lot more like open highways basically to, like explore, because most of the time when you're basically playing this game, you basically find like there's lots of mountains basically sort of like blocking like the way of like a lot of these places, and there should be like a lot more flat open terrain sometimes in like these like maps, I think. However, my watchtower has been pillaged, by the way. Now, thinking about it, I also don't really care if, like, the Romans are pillaging me. That's fine, he's pillaging my, like, fort up here. I don't really care about, like, pillaging my stuff, but at the same time, if I don't really care, I really shouldn't be leaving scout space around here, I don't think, so... I might send these guys home over here. Why not? We'll send them home. It's funny, I've got to steal the ship all the way around to, like, pick up those guys. And he's got to go around all this landmass because I didn't think it was going to be a giant, like, chunk of land like this. However, get that path constructed right here. slowly keep buying up my steel armor for like, the next like, batch of legionnaires at least, want to make. I sort of feel like you should be able to make like ores in this game to like, buy like, specific stuff. To have to like basically wait like over and over again for like, stuff like this to happen, like buying like steel armor. Basically, if they know what you're buying, like the merchants here, they should just like bring it like, to you wholesale. And be done with it, so to speak. By the way, I want to see how ridiculous like, it is, like, just for me to like to be pillaged. Repair. Repair, because I can just repair this stuff easily enough. I mean, why not? Let's repair it. You can pillage it pretty fast the rooms, but you won't be able to pillage it all before you repair it back up again. So you can't keep me down. There's a large field of graveyard here, apparently. Hello, bandits. What's up? Yeah, it's a long waiting game, basically, where, like, I wait. Again, another year. Year in and year out, that's what this game sort of become for, like, the sort of economic victory I'm basically going for right now. On the buy, I could speed up by actually having steel armor space, basically at the rate to, like, make the weapons, but, I don't really feel like, I'm training, like, one of my guys just yet. Just become, like, into, like, an inventor for that purpose. Though honestly, think about it, I probably should, because, like, basically I have these guys both, like, trained up, like, the, like, patrons, but I'm not actually getting more people at this point, so you should be trained to inventor, I think, just so we can, like, get this done. You're going to encamp till spring. Where do I want this guy to go, I wonder? Just building paths around with him right now. You can go right here. You can go right there. Right here. I'm gonna play this game apparently where like this guy is constantly gonna be stopped by rain, but whatever. Let's get over here already. Now that I have the inventor, by the way, I should be able to, like, to train up my, like, my technology is a lot faster, so. Being pillaged again somewhere. You can identify this for me. Let's go pass up there, I guess, for now. Camp. 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 You don't really care about, so just get over here. Alright, so good to know, by the way. These guys will, like, you know, trying to, like, bull rush these guys' territories if you're not careful. Alright, so yeah, now that I have, like, the inventor, by the way, you can make his steel armor smiths really fast. And by the way, because I got, like, you know, I can't get the free upgrades for this guy as well, so. Boom, boom. Even faster. I'll just keep the single guy for a patron, because, you know, why not? We might get, you know, we might eventually get the cloth if I wait long enough for it, I guess. On this point, I don't really need to worry about, like, you know, tools or, like, you know, steel tools basically at this point, so I'll probably change, like, the toolsmith into, like, a armor smith, I think, and, like, you know, we'll get the armor that way. Just speed things up here a little bit. Rain, rain, go away. It's really annoying if you come every day. At least we're just, like, south of the map, so, you know, I don't have to worry about too much about, like, you know, the weather for this, like, boat here, but, you know. The rain won't stop, apparently. You know, it's funny how much iron I'm basically making at this point, because, you know, we have all those guys mining iron like crazy. Very well, stay away. Why not be nice to someone, because I feel like it. And you can just go right there quickly to Villa Road. Campbell Spring. And these guys are stuck. That guy's lazy, so that's annoying, but whatever. Camp. Oh, there's like a large field of flax. That'd be a good place to put a farmer, basically to, like, you know, basically, like, you know, get flax for, like, the future. Well, I'll basically explore, like, this other stuff over here first, I think, so we'll do that first. That one there, too. Maybe down here as well. It takes spores to build up the fort, that's good now. And yeah, he can, like, pillage all my stuff if he wants, but whatever, I don't really care. You know, in many ways, I think that for, like, the building making, it should be that, like, you know, it takes longer, basically, like, to make the buildings, like, you know, get them up and running, like, you know, maybe, like, half a year to get, like, a lumber mill, basically, like, you know, built. Rather than, like, you know, it's like, you know, it just takes, like, more resources, basically, to build them. Especially if, like, they're stone structures, I guess. Well, they got off my lumber mill, so we can just upgrade, you know, repair that if I want to. Because why not? I can do so. Nice, this froze over here. Because it's frozen, I can, like, cross it really easily, right? So why not? Go over here. Let's map out this area a little bit. Alright, so I can basically make myself, like, you know... Those are my smelters. I actually don't need smelters by at this point, so... We'll change this guy into, like, an armor smith. Or wait, who's better? You are, actually. We'll change this guy into an armor smith. Get my armor basically going up and running here. I might make this guy into, like, a steelmaker at this point, because, you know, I could do that as well. I can upgrade these guys as well, too, if I want to, so... Get the stone block one first. My explorers got attacked, apparently. He is taking damage over here, but whatever. And I probably found some grapes over here, so that's nice. You know, I really don't care if this guy gets damaged anymore, so just get over here. Just get across that area over there. Be done with it. Ah, rain, why? By the way, the guy in the fort's very angry now because, you know, whatever. It really is a whatever situation because, you know, I don't care about him. He's like an angry, like, you know, slave, so to speak. You know, that's what should basically happen to, like, you know, capture units. They should turn into, like, slaves. And if you recapture them, then, like, you know, from your, like, guys that you were lost that you had before, then they become, like, you know, royal units again that, you know, you have to retrain all that stuff as, like, a punishment for, like, letting them get captured in the first place. Let's get you here. Let's get you down there. I'm really letting this guy get injured, but whatever. Don't really care since it's a captured clan. Go in there. Hope he got injured a little bit here, but whatever, it's fine. It's a nice long winding road for no reason up to here, because, you know, you can. Let's get that. And of course, more of it's like, you know, wetter. Back again, I see you're nothing but words. Oh, that's right, I made a mistake there. This is why you should always say buzz off to, like, the virus pilot, or, like, you know, people who are, like, next to, because they get pissed off if you get close to them like this. You know, I could make an alliance with this guys for the heck of it. My brother! Just ally to the guy and, like, you know, deal with him that way. Really plan is basically allying him, but, you know, why not? I was doing camp. Camp till spring. Doing camp. You know, I should probably use noble clans for the sake of ennobling clans at this point. You do get more production basically out of, like, clans you ennoble, so that is something I could possibly do. I'm making, like, steel armor now with this guy over here, so I should be able to get, like, these guys trained up basically as, like, you know, Imperial, like, legions very soon. We'll turn this guy into the steel maker to get our steel to actually produce this stuff with. Yeah, I can see, like, you know, I'm producing, like, quite a bit of, like, armor right there now. 3.7 basically. That was. By the way, because, like, you know, we weren't, I guess the Virus weren't aware of the Western Empire allied them. They basically, like, you know, declared war on, like, the Western Empire because, like, you know, I'm allied to them now. Oh, they're pillaging this one now. And it's already back online. Alright, get that going. Let's get this guy down here, I guess. Hey, look at that goody hut. And goody hut. All the goody huts. The boat's almost made back across the land, which is nice. And of course, he's out of fish, so we gotta move this guy back basically down here now, so hooray. Alright, steelmakers. Let's upgrade these guys next. Once I'm able to produce steel, by the way, it'll be like, you know, basically a cakewalk making the armor I basically need here, so. Not producing anything apparently. They got the wrong guy. He is making steel apparently. Maybe it'll show up next turn, like, you know, with like the steel and stuff, so whatever. That going. There's some food on that building apparently. Let's go identify this for the hell of it. Whee! Skip. Why is this guy able to move so far, I wonder? Not entirely sure why the guy's moving so far, but whatever. I don't really care too much. And by the way, at this point we basically trained up all my guys really need to, so... Yep, pretty much just done. Back to waiting for like the steel armor to be produced, I guess. Oh, there we go. We're producing like, you know, some steel, producing some steel armor. Literally producing 5 steel armor because like my guy's pretty powerful, like, you know, for producing stuff. And there's basically some fruit bear identified. In Campbell Spring. All the captured clans, you know. We'll skip him right here. I'm finally able to get this guy to be like, you know, transport, like, you know, ferry everything over to like, you know, the island over here now. Get trained and stuff. So yeah, at this point basically like, you know, upgrade these guys to like, you know, make me some steel. Honestly it's the fishmonger, because why not? I'm upgrading everything else, but I still upgrade the fishmonger. Alright, well, everyone's just gonna wait here, I guess, so sleep, 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 sleep. Let's get this guy over here. Get Path out there. Oh, perfect. Banish in the fortress, because why not? Digging in for a turn. I'm trying to basically pick up my Explorer first, probably because he's kind of injured, but, you know, he can probably still, like, you know, take a few hits, so... Let's go grab his stuff over there first. We're still gonna buy this a little bit to, you know, get the last little bit of steel armor basically I need, basically for, like, what I need to do. Buy some of this here. By the way, 9,000 iron, I have so much iron basically can't sell it before, like, you know, the merchant basically runs out of money for this guy. Oh, they pillaged this again, so repair. I forget, was I going to, like, you know, expand one of these, like, structures fortifying it a little bit more? Yeah, over here I was going to do that, wasn't I? Oh, this guy's already, like, you know, pre-expanded. Fortify! So, there we go. Connected these guys basically up. And we got, like, A2 weapons that are going to, like, you know, connect the road basically over here a little bit more. Identify this. Oof, 30% health this guy, so he's taking a real beating at this point, but whatever. Alright, you can sleep. Sleep. And fish market may upgrade now if I want to, so why not? Might do so. Alright, so note at this point basically I have like these two basically hunters here, and I have like 20 more armor, so we'll basically get the last two guys basically train up as like, you know, Roman legions, so I'll basically have my 5. Basically, once you have like, you know, 5 guys, you can become a Magister Militum. And basically that's like the one way of like winning a game. You basically have like, you know, have like 5 of these like, you know, legionaries in your like, you know, your like summit and like send them all out at once. Once these basically are done, like, you know, in a year, I can set them off and like, you know, be like, you know, this like a countdown to winning, so to speak. You know, it seems like a good spot basically to end like this like playthrough and like, you know, we'll like leave like the final like, you know, playthrough basically for like, you know, next like play session. So we're almost there. Before we go, though, basically it's like, you know a couple of things basically about like, you know, how far we basically have gone. So basically I'll note that like, you know, to get like this like, you know, economic win. Note that basically it's taking me a long time basically to get the turns basically like, you know, to get this done. I'll note this probably a lot easier to play this game like, you know, aiming to like, you know, just conquer one of the capitals because the Roman AI is not really like, you know, really that good basically about like protecting their capitals from like, you know, a massive attack of like, you know, say spearmen like, you know, mass on him or like, you know, mad arms. So it's almost always better to like, you know, conquer like the Romans, I think, like, you know, a massive army than it's like, you know, to go for like the economic victory I am like right now. Also, here's my score bar at this point. So here's my score basically for like, you know, having the clans, having the structures built or pillaged. Roman clans kill, I never kill any Romans, but it's fine. Ships sunk, that's not, you know, in the game yet. Non-Roman units killed. Band camps destroyed. Band Fort Sleep camps destroyed. My nice little score stockpile is right here, basically. Alright, so, that's enough for, like, all that. We're almost done, but, you know, for now, let's end it right here, and hope you guys enjoyed it, and take care.